So, guys, I do wish, and I really do wish that we could just move on from Mind the Game. But unfortunately, we have to address LeBron James' disrespect to Wilt Chamberlain and to Kobe Bryant. Maybe 2 months or so ago, I exposed LeBron for telling J.R. Smith that Wilt Chamberlain never scored 100 points. And not only did we break down Wilt Chamberlain's incredible accomplishments, okay, we debunked the idea that he never scored 100 points. We completely debunked that. And we showed the evidence. We even debunked the narrative that LeBron uses to say that Wilt Chamberlain was just bigger, stronger, faster. When contrary to his lies, Wilt Chamberlain was extremely graceful and a better mid-range shooter and high-level defender through the end of his career, unlike LeBron. So, guys, before I play this sound, I just want to preface this with how deplorable LeBron James is, how weak Kevin Durant and Steve Nash are. Go along to get along. And they are a complete disgrace to the NBA and what it stands for. The fraternity and the brotherhood of this league is shattered. LeBron James is a pure piece of garbage. Absolutely disgusting. And a toxic cancer to the NBA and the fans growing up in this generation. This clip shows the lengths he is willing to go to serve his fake, self-serving GOAT case, and Kevin Durant is just a go-along, get-along. And Steve Nash is just a weak person trying to get a job. Pathetic. Here's the clip, guys. Try not to let this raise your blood pressure if this guy makes you angry, okay? Try not to. But here, let's hear what this absolute shit stain on the NBA had to say. Let me find this for you guys. One moment.
This is special. Like, it's hard to replicate this once it's done. Yeah, you have family or you have new interests, endeavors, but to be the best in the world or thereabouts at something and to fight for it every day and have that passion to want to get up and do it and think about it going to bed.
Not like it.
There's nothing like it. And when it's gone, it's like you guys will both do great things when you're done playing. You're both already incredible at business, at life. Once you're done playing, you're done playing.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
never comes back.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
getting every drop out of it, one, I think is the right approach. Two, it makes it okay when it's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes it okay.
For sure. I can't wait to hold up the sign with my grandkids that I scored 101 points in the game before.
It's coming.
Yeah, for sure. Matter of fact, we should take it right now so I can just I can hold it up and now
they not gonna believe you?
Right.
Yeah. Right, that's what I'm saying. Now
just 100.
Right, I'll pass Kobe.
LeBron James is an absolute disgrace. Guys, I can't. LeBron James is sneak dissing Wilt Chamberlain again. Guys, once KD gave LeBron that nugget, he went even further. LeBron James had to jump out the window with it. He totally threw the baby out of the window. When he says that Wilt Chamberlain basically is a liar and he never scored 100 points and he doubles down on it. He said this before to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith had a little, media tour where he was telling the story. Okay? And he doubles down on it by saying that he would hold up a sign that says 101 and say that he passed Kobe. Because again, he just wants to say that Wilt scoring 100 points never even happened. They use Kobe and Wilt and try to discredit them both because they are simply not here to defend themselves. Because they are dead, they come out and say these things, but never said it when they were alive. These guys today are soft. Straight like that. They are soft. They can't even stand on business when somebody's alive. And they were scared of Kobe when he played. I'm so confused by it because they were scared of Kobe Bryant. LeBron James, you'll never pass Kobe Bryant either. You never pass Wilt Chamberlain. The problem is that LeBron James's argument for the GOAT case is so fake and it's so flawed that he can't even win the debate based off of his accomplishments and the rings that he has. So he tries to use stats. And, you know, there's just a guy out there with better stats than him, and that's Wilt Chamberlain, the Big Dipper, Wilt the Stilt. That's the problem with the stat argument. So they can get into context, which is just another word for, you know, excuses. That's all context is. It's just another way to have excuses and to hate on the OGs in the sport. Context is hate usually on the prior generation. So then when the hate doesn't work, like I said, they just start telling lies. Like Wilt didn't score 100 points in real life, in real time, and break a record that would never be broken. LeBron James is mad. He's a hater. But the lies won't work either. The lies only work on the blind witnesses, the honey glazers, the LeBron James fanboys, the jock strap sniffers. It won't work on me. And guys, there's evidence of Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points that he scored. There's evidence of this. Okay? So go right on ahead and tell me it doesn't exist. Go right on ahead. Tell me it doesn't exist. Kevin Durant, Mr. Alopecia, crusty leg Durant, and lace front wig LaBalco, they want to sit up there and disrespect Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. But here's the evidence, guys. Here's the evidence. Can't make this up.
They're reading upside. Darren is fouled by Luckenbill. 1 minute and 1 second to play. Chamberlain at 98. He can make it easily. The Warriors are going to take time out, I believe. Darren's on the line. The Warriors now are within 6 points of the all-time league record for most points in a regulation game, which is 173. Boy, records are busted out all over. Discussion now in the lane between referee Willie Smith, Richie Darren, and Joe Ruckler. Darren, who's really jabber, I don't know what he's arguing about. At 29 in this quarter, that's a new league record for a quarter for one man. The individual record for a quarter, 29, just broken by Chamberlain. That's his own record. It was 28. Darren on the foul line misses. 1 minute and 1 second to play. He has 98 points in professional basketball. I'll say that's a lot of points if you're playing grammar school kids, isn't it? Darren misses another. He's on the line again. Here it is. It's up. It's good. 167 to 146. Now let's see if they found somebody quick. Rogers throws long to Chamberlain. He's got it. He's trying to get up. He shoots. No good. The rebound, Luckenbill. Back to Chamberlain. He shoots up. No good. Out. The rebound, Luckenbill. Back to Ruckler. Into Chamberlain. They took the game. He's running out of the court. 100 points. For Wilt Chamberlain. He took the game. People are drowning, pounding him, banging him. The Warrior players are all over him. Fans are coming out of the stands. 46 seconds left. The most amazing scoring performance of all time. 100 points for the Big Dipper.
Amazing. Wilt Chamberlain really did score 100 points, and of course you're not going to fucking see it. Why? Because they didn't have the games televised. They had radio. But LeBron James is such an asshole that, you know, he can't help himself but to make up these lies. Student of the game, my ass. You are disrespectful, protected, loser. 24 seasons, 4 titles, 1 scoring title. What did you dominate? Wilt Chamberlain is the dominant one. 31 points in the 4th quarter. LeBron James hasn't passed Wilt Chamberlain either. Just so you guys know, and someone said it in the comments, and I've talked about this before. Wilt Chamberlain used to come out criticizing Michael Jordan and the players who played during the 90s. He said that we would crush Michael Jordan if he played back with us. If he played during our time, we would crush Michael Jordan. It wasn't a guards league, and it wasn't. So yes, the NBA does evolve, but it's far less competitive than it ever has been, and it's more easy to score than it ever has been. Talk about that, LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Keep Wilt Chamberlain's name out of your mouths. He is not here to defend himself. To defend himself. He is not here. How do you want people to talk about you when you pass away? You have no respect for the game. LeBron James believes that he is above not just his team and his teammates. He believes he's above the game, the league, and everybody. LeBron James is a disgrace. And I don't give a damn about Bronny James tonight, young disciple. It's his second year in the league. He should be able to dominate in the summer league by now. But we all know he's Prince to Pumpkin. That's what we all know. Bronny James is Prince to Pumpkin. I don't want to hear shit else about him. Right now, we're talking about Wilt Chamberlain. We're talking about LeBron James, lace front LeBron, lace front LeBalco, and alopecia Durant have the nerve to come out mentioning anything about Wilt Chamberlain. The way that players today speak on those who have passed on is disgusting. And I get it. LeBron James didn't have a father. Neither did Kevin Durant. I get it. You're out here talking about Michael Jordan because he didn't want to be your father figure. Could you imagine how Wilt Chamberlain would have ethered a punk-ass LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Steve Nash for telling these lies? Imagine. We wouldn't have to imagine because LeBron James wouldn't be bold enough to do it if he was alive. Just like when the Kobe slander. If you notice, LeBron James never really had anything bad to say about Kobe when he was here. When they played together in the league, Kobe Bryant was the best player in the league. He said that on 2 different occasions. LeBron didn't even think it was believable to call himself the best player in the league until the phony narrative started coming out. Do you notice that LeBron never really has much to say to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? But if Wilt Chamberlain was still alive, trust and believe he wouldn't address him. Trust and believe. He would just have to take that L on the inflated stats narrative. He would just have to take the L. LeBron James is not a student of the game. He's a damn liar. He has no respect for the game or the history of it. He doesn't even know the history of it. The entire James family has less than 1 year of college under their belt. I mean, don't forget that. He's a billionaire, but that doesn't make him any better than you or I. Character and integrity is something that money and billionaire status just can't buy. Fans respecting you and seeing you as the greatest of all time is something that you can't buy that. LeBron James is a disgrace, and he's only looking to take down Michael Jordan because Jordan refused to be the father that he never had. He refused to be part of the circus and to be cool with team hopping and stars flopping. It's just that simple. But you know what, guys? Today's generation, you see where they get this shit from. You see where all the podcasting, YouTube creators that are former NBA players, they come out and they spread a bunch of lies. And Clutch Sports they are so deep into it, they can't get out. They have a media company. They have a department dedicated just to spreading lies and media narratives. And it's losing money. They lost millions of dollars just paying off the media and spreading lies. That's what Clutch Sports has done.